All right, on today's episode, today's gonna be more of a fun day down here on the farm. So I am gonna get a little bit of work done. I'm gonna cut a small section of trees over here by the pond, and we're gonna put a camera out over the pond because we've seen some ducks in the pond. And then on the back side of the property, we're gonna put another camera and some corn out to see if we can get some deer over there, because a lot of the deer, we've been in the field so much here recently, the deer have kind of been steering clear of the field a little bit. Hopefully we can get all of our stuff straight and get out of here and just let it rest, and they'll get used to coming back out in the field. But after we do that, what are we gonna do?
Do a shooting competition?
Yeah, we're gonna have a little 22 shoot off between just you girls or all three of us?
All three of us. All three.
All three of us? You think you can beat me?
Yeah, because one time when we kind of did a challenge, just you and me with bows, I won.
Yeah, you did win.
Even on my first ever time hunting, I got an 8-pointer, so I'm probably, there's a high percent chance I could win.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to find out. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna run down here and cut these trees out and move them real quick and get some of the other stuff straight, and then we're gonna get to this competition, huh?
Yay! Wait, are we gonna video the competition?
Yeah!
Yeah! Me and Haley are on a team. Me and Haley are on a team. We're on a team.
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this little patch of trees out today. I'm not gonna go too crazy, being that I don't have any help here or anybody to watch the kids, but I'm gonna cut this patch of trees out, and then we're probably gonna put a camera up somewhere around here because we've seen some ducks in the pond. But that's the game plan, is to cut this patch of trees out. I might weed eat a little bit of this over here if I get a chance to, if I have enough time and the girls aren't burned out and ready to go. So let's get started on this. So what I did was I just took the tops of the trees off, because I'm going to try to take the 4-in-1 bucket and open it up and see if I can pull the whole root balls up with them. That's what I'm hoping for. If not, I'm just going to cut them flat. That seemed to work pretty good. It got all the root balls and everything out, so I'm just going to go ahead and chop these 2 feet high. Probably just chop them 2 feet high all the way across, and then just pull all the dirt balls and roots out. What do y'all girls think?
Do you have gloves?
I don't have any gloves, no. I'm just going to do it barehanded. All right, y'all going to drag them over here still, right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
My watch. You know what? My wallet.
All right, well now I'm gonna go ahead and just grab all these big clusters and just start taking them to the, and dumping them in the woods. All right, look, listen ladies, come over here. What Daddy's gonna do, I want you to stay out of the thick grass. I'm gonna come in and grab a big pile and take it down and dump it in the woods. I want you to start dragging more out and piling them up some, okay?
Yep.
Go ahead and get these taken care of, and then I'm gonna come back and pull all these up. All right, so I got them all topped and hauled out, stashed in the woods down there. Now I'm gonna try and pluck these out. It went fairly good with that, but we're starting to get more on a hill here, so that's my only concern. So let's see if we can pop these out real easy too. That's cool. Definitely gonna be putting this to use this year, because there's a lot of raccoons up here. All right. That's cool. Well, it seems to be doing it. Just got to chip away at it. So I'm going to go ahead and knock the rest of this out. Next time y'all see this, it'll be clear. All right, here we go. So we got it all cleared out. It looks a lot better. I'll be able to get in here and bush hog the rest of that and chop that up. And then that over there to the big bush, I'll be able to weed eat. It's a real steep ditch, so it's really sketchy getting a tractor on it. And then you can see all the trees back over that way that need to get cut down and moved out. I'm hoping that I can get a lot knocked out this upcoming weekend and get the pond back looking good, looking like it should look. It's gonna take a while, but I think we're gonna be able to kill some geese out of it. It's nice and damp all through here and back up there, and I think that the next door neighbor lady, I met her, and she said she had another, she was the one that actually, her family used to own this, and she said she was here when they put the ponds in, and she has another baffle somewhere, another block off somewhere for the pond to raise the level up a little bit more. So I'm hoping we can get that from her. She said she would drop it off if she run across it again. But we'll probably drain the pond a little bit, and then we're gonna plant all this in millet is the plan, and then it should be good. These fields are gonna look totally different here in the next week. The farmer's coming. He's gonna come through in between these impoundments, and he's planting his beans in this field, and then this field up here behind us, and this field here is the one that goes all the way to the water over there. So you see this, that's a garage right there. That's not on our property, but that's the property line, and it's a creek right here, and the birds roost up in there like crazy, so I've heard. And we've actually, when we first came here to look at it in the beginning of April, there was a bunch of geese in the creek. So I think we get this pond cleaned up, they're gonna use it. It's in the right location. It needed a little bit of work done to it. So I lost my help halfway through. They're up here. They're ready to get that little 22 competition going. So I'm gonna go up here and get that started with them. All right, so we got targets set up about 25 yards away from us. The girls are gonna be shooting their Savage Rascal. It's a single shot. They custom painted it themselves. We got a Vortex Crossfire 3 to 9x40 scope on it.
But it's still mine.
It is yours, yes. With a Silencer Co. Sparrow suppressor on it. And then I am shooting pretty much the same gun, just a bigger version. It's the Savage Mark II. I got a Cabela's Alaska Guide Series scope on it, and I'll be swapping the suppressor to this when it's my turn. So that's what we're shooting. We're shooting subsonics, so they don't have a loud crack at it. So what's the first thing we always remember?
Safety first.
Safety first. Nobody walks in front of the gun. We keep the safety on till it's ready to shoot, and we only pull the trigger when we're ready, right? All right, who's going first?
Youngest to oldest.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all a couple practice shots first, okay? All right, let's go. You wanna go sit over there, Haley?
Yeah.
All right, you remember how to load it?
No.
It's been a long time. All right, so remember you open this, we take the bullet, place it there, and we shut it. All right, get up on it. Put the butt in the corner of your, yep, in the corner of your. You see the target?
Yeah.
Are you on it? Tell me when you're ready. I'll take the safety off. You ready? All right. Squeeze the trigger when you're ready. Good shot. Just a little to the right. So remember, we rack it and we put the safety back on. You want to shoot it one more time? Or is it going to, Haley's going to try? All right,
Hey,
Haley.
look at my shot.
All right, you go back over there now. I know you remember how to load this thing. Here you go. Yep. Good job. The safety's on. So you can take the safety off when you're ready. Remember, you flip this forward. Here, I'll take it off for you this time. All right, you're ready to go. Just squeeze it when you're ready. Oh, you were really low. You want to try it again? You jumped a little bit. There you go. Here you go. There's that one. Got a little jumpy. All right. It's on. You want me to take it off?
Wait, I want you to take it off.
All right. All right. Whenever you're ready. Good shot. You hit the bullseye that time. Y'all want any more practice shots, or are we going right into this competition? We're going right into the competition?
Yep.
All right.
Daddy,
So let's clear it. Clear these guns.
Daddy, didn't you go first? Daddy, didn't you go first?
All right. All right. So where was your shot at, Haley?
Here and here.
So the first one you was a little jumpy, but you cleared it up for the second one. Where was your shot at, Hannah?
Right on this circle line.
Right there, yep. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Come hold this. Come hold the camera.
Camera.
Tilt it down, there you go. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a black dot over that one. And we'll put a black dot over this one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a red dot here. A red dot here. And a red dot right here. All right? So we're not gonna shoot at this one, okay? We're gonna shoot at these three. Who's gonna shoot this one? Hannah, this is gonna be your target to shoot, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this one. Daddy's gonna shoot that one.
Okay, and we're each gonna get 5 shots to shoot at our target, right? All right. So, we got 3 dots on the target. Hannah's gonna shoot the one farthest to the left. Haley's gonna shoot the one in the middle. And I'm gonna shoot the one to the right. What we're gonna do is each of us is gonna get 5 shots. And whoever's got the tightest, closest group to the center wins, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go youngest to oldest.
Especially if they get the shoot right on their target.
Yep, so Hannah's gonna go first, okay? So Hannah's gonna shoot 5 times, and then you're gonna be up, Haley, okay? So why don't you go sit in the chair back there, and I'll help Hannah. So I decided to fast forward through this clip of the girls shooting because it's been a while since they've shot, and normally they're shooting off of a bog pod standing up, not off of a bench. So this was new to them, and it was very hard to get them comfortable. You'll see me switching back and forth between different gun rests, trying to get them comfortable and on target, and they were taking a while in between shots. Not that that's a bad thing because they were taking their time, but you can see that Hannah was having difficulty getting on target, and I noticed that her grouping was a little spaced out more than normal. They normally shoot very good, but like I said, it's been a while since they've shot. So you'll see here that it took about 15 to 20 minutes per kid to get them to shoot their 5 rounds. So I'm just speeding up through this. And you'll also see in the end that they wanted me to use their gun to shoot my 5 shots. They said it would be more fair if we all use the same gun. So I'm going to turn a little music on, and hopefully y'all enjoy. So who won?
You.
Me?
You're first place. Oops. First place, second place, third place. Yep.
All right.
Third place. So let's go get to our placements. Come on.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's talk a little bit. So this was Daddy's shot. Oh, I guess my sticker fell off.
Yep.
This was me. My sticker was here. It fell off. This was Haley and Hannah. Hannah, you had a little issue, didn't you? Yeah. That's all right. We're going to tighten them up a little bit. Shoot a little bit more here through the summer. Both of them got their first deer. No, you shot your first deer 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You shot a buck with the bow and a buck with the gun this year, and Hannah shot a really nice 8-pointer this past.
On my first ever time actually going hunting.
Yep. And what happened?
It just
Where-
fell. It just fell on the ground. I hit the chest and it went. Yeah.
It just fell right over, didn't it?
Oh.
Yep.
Daddy, is this a sticker?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna round us off here for
Daddy, look,
today.
Daddy.
Yep, I did get one right in the center.
Not in the center.
Yep. Well, that's gonna round us off here for today. So there'll be a lot more shooting videos coming up. We got a bunch of guns that we want to shoot and play with. So we'll see y'all in the next one.